On this season premiere episode, we are heading to Antarctica on a budget, the old-fashioned way, not on a cruise with hundreds of people. I begged my way onto a Russian schooner doing whatever chores, without knowing a single word of Russian. Will I survive the flight delays, penguins, whales, frozen shipwreck, the polar plunge, and Russian drinking parties, then come back alive through the brutal Drake Passage? Coming up, DIY destinations Antarctica, and you are invited. We are so fortunate to live in a small world with so many cultures, so much beauty, and so much diversity. The world waits for no one, and it's up to each of us to discover its magnificent destinations. I want to make travel accessible to all of us by showing how it can be done safely and inexpensively. Oh my goodness, here I am. Punta Arena. Wow. So, let's go and get our bags. It started with a clinically insane idea. I literally turned down multiple luxury cruises offering me a free cabin. I wanted a real expedition, not a floating retirement home. Because I have a severe aversion to buffet lines and weird desire to suffer on a sailboat instead. Yes, I'm the idiot who wanted to wash dishes on a Russian schooner called Amazon. It took 2 agonizing weeks of begging, but the saints at the Maritime Expedition finally agreed to let me film this crazy adventure on their boat. I actually received a final "You are approved" text while filming the opening ceremony for the Milano Cortina Winter Olympics. Fun fact, I was the gentleman who started booing at the US Vice President J.D. Vance. Talk about a peak life moment. 3 weeks later, I was checking out Chile, but it's a chaotic story for another episode. Our actual frostbite journey starts right here, at the bottom of the map, Punta Arena. Oh, look at that. That's really interesting. Maybe I can get a ride from one of those buses. Being a budget adventurous, I hunted for minibus. Spoil, doesn't exist. And those Puto Natales bus, not allowed to pick up here. Rideshare, I waited 15 minutes. 15. I think app was just mocking me. Can I pay by credit card? Okay, so I guess I have to give in because or else I'll be waiting forever. Let's get going to the taxis. Taxi, but hey, fixed official rate. No highway robbery today. Gracias. Taxi here is 13,000. If the driver tries to hustle, you can say no. Okay, let's go. Ring the bell. Punta's arenas, packed with rich tourists who probably owns yachts, so don't expect cheap rooms. But hey, it's not Taj Mahal. My room, $28, one of the cheapest in the city center. And stay near the Plaza de Armas means I can walk everywhere, because I can't afford taxi anymore. I came a few days early to avoid the flight delays. Smart, right? Except there's almost nothing to do here. Don't come more than 2 days early unless you enjoy sitting on a park bench questioning your life choices. Here's what I did in one afternoon, because that's all you need. Plaza Armas, across the street a cathedral, a museum, Plaza O'Hagan. Sunset at the Hill of the Cross. Great name, lots of stairs. And a waterfront boardwalk. Boom, done. Not enough? Don't worry. Something always gets delayed. Flight, boats, sanity, you have plenty of extra time. Judo means Jews. So 650 cents euros. And there also, I think there's empanadas as well. Now, food. Street Jews, cheap and delicious. I'm pretty certain you guys also are hungry. So let's go and grab seafood empanadas, which is specialty to Patagonia here. The other name is called Patagonia empanadas. This is actually a budget way to enjoy seafood without breaking the bank. So we're going to find the cheapest food option in town, coming right up. Hint, nothing is cheap. These rich tourists ruin the prices. They got all kind of empanadas here. Oh, Look at this. Okay. Uno king crab. See, shellfish.
Yeah, por eso, marico.
Yes. One of the must-eat here, shellfish soup, not soap. Please don't eat soap. So shellfish soup contains, yes, shellfish. Oh, muchas gracias. She's the best. There is some sausages, potatoes, and yeah. I think that's pretty much it. There is no rice or anything like that. Also king crab empanadas, shrimp empanadas, and shellfish empanadas. I only live once, so I'm going to try them all. And all this, Roca Mar Comida El Paso is the only place where you can get all this for under $20. It's a miracle, a delicious, greasy, I can't believe it's not a scam miracle.
Really chewy, huge pieces of scallop inside here.
My stomach is very happy. My wallet also happy. First time ever. Next day, half day to kill. We're heading to Nao Victoria Museum. The bus to the edge of town, 50 cents. Then you take a short ride share, taxi, or hike next 2 kilometers if you're broke. Happy exercise, everyone. Coffee, cappuccino, chocolate, and milk. I'm making the most out of it. And the best part? Free coffee, tea, and water. I'll dig deeper into these attractions in the upcoming DIY Destinations Chile episode. But for now, we need to check into the fanciest hotel in town. Believe it or not, we've gone from a really cheap hotel to the most expensive hotel in town. What a contrast. Hotel de Cabo de Hornos. Why? Because most Antarctic packages include 1 night there. Even for budget clowns like me, it's where all the operators round up all the gas. This is a hotel where all the crew members will be staying. Actually, very nice. What's happening here is like we all gathered together. We're gonna have a team briefing, and then tomorrow, hopefully, everyone knows the plan. Not be late, and we'll go together to the airport to take a charter flight to King George Island. So the briefing is gonna be in Russian. I hope they're gonna explain in English a little bit later. Fingers crossed. So I'm actually waiting for an Uber ride really desperately to go to somewhere that's closing in about 15 minutes. The reason is I need to buy a glove. I got the packing list really late because I was added onto a Russian Telegram channels like just a couple days ago. I managed to get most of the stuff except for the glove, which I think will be life and death. Okay, just joking. Overview of the program is actually 7 days among the 14 days. The rest of the days serve as a buffer. If the weather is perfect, then we get to spend more at the local in one place. As well, like we're not allowed to drink when the ship is moving. Okay, ooh, okay. Okay, perfect. Jonathan, hello, how are you? Good. Can I ask you to quick because they're closing at chances and chances close at 9. Yeah, just a little bit quick. Okay, thank you, muchas gracias. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. Most operators give you novels of things to pack. Ignore it. They provide everything. All you truly need is waterproof and wind-resistant pants and jackets. This is so cheap. Look at this. That's in dollars? That's like $2.50. So what? Gloves, I completely wasted my time and money rushing here. Antarctica's warm in summer. Unless you're cursed, you'll lose a finger. I rode with a toothbrush and delusional confidence. That's it. So, I'm waiting for my ride. Going back. This is basically the last dinner I will eat inland. Instant noodles because I had to go unpack. Reorganize because apparently the charter airlines are very strict. Good morning. So woke up around like 6:45, took a shower. Good morning. So breakfast here is the buffet. These are the hot food items. Next morning, packing done. Time for breakfast, the fanciest in town. So famous that people who don't even live here pay $25 to eat it. Me, this breakfast including my package. As a senior banker, I demanded return on investment, so I'm eating like a king. So yes, I'm stuffing fruit in my pockets. Don't judge me, the apples are coming to Antarctica. Right, so it looks like we are going to go on board Alright, ready? Let's go. Well, I'm right at the airport. I can see my bag. The more I look at him, the more sorry I feel. That is a lot of luggages. That looks so mine. Holy smoke. Muchas gracias. Okay, awesome. Look at the glasses. Okay. This looks so mine. Let's get going. Heads up. If you're flying on Antarctic Airways, they are not forgiving with checked luggages. Exactly 23 kilograms. No rounding, no mercy. Go over, that's $25 per kilogram. As a senior banker, I know about the fees. At least the bank fees. Second floor, gate number 1 it is. And that is our gate right there, departure gate. Right now we're being asked to leave the departure area because the immigration officer is coming and they are doing the immigration checks. Make sure we are all eligible to leave the country. As soon as we pass through the immigration control, we go right into the airplane so we can leave on time before the weather changes. So it's a bit intense. Immigration was quick. Here you go. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Ciao, Feng.
Yes, that's me.
Ciao. Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Let's see if we can get the best seats on the plane. Made it to our immigrations and walk onto the air bridge. I was the happiest person alive. Right until we got turned back at the door. We're going back. Okay, we need to go back because there might be some weather delays. So close, man. Mother Nature said no. Visibility at King George Island tank. Back to the boarding area. We're getting another weather report on the hour, so next one will be 11 o'clock. So that will be about 40 minutes from now. Cancelled. And then we're gonna go to passport control. We will know by 2 o'clock if today we can proceed with a flight this afternoon. We have to get this PDI papers back. Basically, it's an immigration paper that shows that you're allowed to be in Chile. Yeah.
Vladislav. Lukaj.
Луканец!
My last name is Huang. H-U-A-N-G. If you want to pronounce it.
Gavrich.
I promise that's pretty easy. This goes with me. My goodness. Our bus is waiting for us. We'll get there. We will get there. Fingers crossed. We will be positive, right? Alright. Let's get on board because it's pretty chilly here. Oh! Careful, careful, careful. Alright, let's get going. Whew. That seat looks so mine. We are back in the hotel and I think it's gonna be 2 p.m. About an hour and 45 minutes from now. So I hope, God forbids, please send us to Antarctica. All the places nearby I can grab a quick bite and it seems like it's all closed. Sunday. Most restaurants closed. The ones open, mortgage or camera gear expensive. My Chilean pesos are running low, so I do what any self-respecting budget adventurers does. Use a credit card at the supermarket. What's for lunch? 1 piece of fruit I liberated from the breakfast, and a hunk of fresh bread. Pretty economical, right? The flight is canceled for the rest of the day. Just checked in again to this hotel. I'm not crying in that fancy hotel. Oh no. I'm going to a cemetery. Relax, not suicidal. It's just that CNN, yes, the CNN called this one the most beautiful cemetery in the world. National Monument of Chile, baby. So while other guests are slipping on overpriced lobby coffee, I'm hanging out with dead people. It's free, it's peaceful, and frankly, better company. behind it is another shipwreck right over there. Another shipwreck. Oh, and one more attraction, shipwrecks, lots of them, just rusting away along the shore of Punta Arenas. No entrance fees, no gift shop, just nature's haunted scrapyard, completely free. Good morning. So, just woke up about 10 minutes ago and going to breakfast right now. I didn't get positive update. In fact, it says there's no flight planned for today. Yeah, we'll have another update at 7:30. Shoot, I think it's over here. Stop! Oh my god, Google Map. Thanks a lot. You gave me the wrong. Don't leave! Oh yeah. Okay. Perfect. Gracias. Okay. By the afternoon, I decided it's time to be adventurous with a 50 cents public bus. Bad news, the weather was terrible. The only thing to do, an indoor shopping mall. So I heard something interesting. Everything is basically expensive here, except for alcohol. I'm being very serious. You can buy like a whole bottle of tequila for $15. We're talking about a whole gigantic pop bottle. Liquor is cheaper than cocaine. I mean, Coke, Coca-Cola, the soda. Yeah, that one. Let's find out if it's true. If you come over to here, a large can of beer costs even less. Isn't this strange? Like, okay. And the alcohol here is just ridiculously cheap. Okay. Weather's still terrible, and I came home with some hard liquors. Total damage, less than $5 for 2 liters of whiskey. Taste, questionable. Value, unbeatable. Nothing else to do. Then a loud drumming noise. A full 10 minutes. Either it's an act of God or a party. I heard some noise from my hotel room, and all of a sudden... Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, it's a Women's Day! Yes, today's a Women's Day! So, that's why they are having this march. Let's go! You know what they say? If you can't beat the noise, join the party. So I did. I jumped right into the Women's Day march. Great cause, incredible energy, and honestly, they were more organized than my Antarctic trip so far. This Palestinian flags makes me happy. Once again, free Palestine! All the way! I'm pro-Palestine now. I will pro-Palestine forever until people of Palestine are free. Well, there's no flight today, but there's breakfast, and then we'll change the hotel. Next day, still no flight. Operator sent a message from Antarctica. Look at the fog. You're a priority. He promised a flight window tomorrow. Angry Russians demand a trip extension. Response: you got 3 buffer days. Use them wisely. So here we are, one more day. Some of us decided it's time to burn off that luxury breakfast calories at Magellan's National Reserve. AKA hiking because we are too cheap to buy another round of $5 whiskey. My legs hates me. My liver loves me. Let's go.
With review. Sabor system view. Is the highest point in the reserve.
Пойдем.
Paydown.
Vamos!
Paydown. Okay, vamos.
Vamos.
That's Spanish. Español. That's Spanish.
Sí, español.
Andiamo.
Andiamo. Andiamo. Okay, ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
Andiamo, everyone.
Погоди,
На другой стороне.
Oh, that's why.
Это понятно. It's my husband. He's on Cyprus now.
Hey, how are you?
Thank you for Wi-Fi.
No problem. She's a wonderful wife. Good mother too. You're very lucky. She says she can find me a Russian wife, okay? The hike was nice. and I actually learned a few Russian words. One of the Russians even promised me a Russian wife if I can sweet talk in Russian. No pressure, right? Just my entire future. But time's ticking, so is our hotel check-in. After 5 hours of fresh air and exercise, we had to head back by rideshare. Our legs were done. After the hike, we need to head over to another hotel, which the agency booked for us. Man, okay, the elevator is broken in this hotel, so this is the hotel I got transferred to. I personally don't care because I'm only here to sleep. Finally got the good news. We have flight confirmation tomorrow morning, and we're gonna be at the airport by 6:30. I hope this is gonna be my final dinner here in Punta Arenas because this is taking way too long. I need to grab some decent Chinese food. I'm Chinese and I haven't had Chinese food in 2 weeks. I'm desperate. So I was hunting in Punta Arenas. Found a place, yep, they serve empanadas. I know my ancestor is going to judge me so hard right now. So let me ask how these folks for real live rating. Screw you, Google review. Alright, let's eat. Hello. Hola. Okay. You like Chinese food? It's good? Okay. You like Chinese food? Chinese food is good. Okay, cool. Let's go. Everyone likes Chinese food. Good? I just eaten. It's pretty legit. Chinese people are taking over the world, everyone. We're going to conquer one bowl of chow mein at a time. With that being said, back home. And let's go pack up. Good morning. Oh, actually, please, this got to be the last morning I wake up here in Punta Arenas. Alright, it's actually not so cold today. What the hell is all these people, man? Like, are they moving houses or something? Bring so much? Okay. If that drops on me, man, I'm suing. got lots of lawyer friends. This is round 2. I hope this will be the last round. It's nice break, to stay in the hotel, but after all these days, I'm just so sick of it. Me too. Another exercise. Ooh, here we go. My passport is my lovely face. Here we go. Checking my passport, make sure this is a legit. I think I look good today, so I should be able to fly through the security. Beautiful. Thank you. Second floor. Alright. I will see you in Antarctica, my boy. Thank you. Muchas gracias. So the latest update is the flight is delayed by an hour. They just asked us to come to the gate. Boarding call for 942. After another short delay, we finally board. Pro tips, get in line now for front row window seat. Best view. Your future Instagram will thank you. British built aircraft. Okay, here we go. This is the aircraft. Power up already. Alright. Overhead cabin bin is pretty much all full, so I was very glad I was one of the first guys to jump on the plane. For those of you who are curious about Antarctic Airways, I did a full trip report on my YouTube channel. Boarding, seating, legroom, snack, non-existing in-flight entertainments, the toilet situation. I walked in on someone who forgot to close the door. We made eye contact, neither of us were ever recovered. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Antarctica, most famous island, King George Island. We have just landed and our adventure has just begun. Antarctica can't come soon enough. Finally, deboarding. There's one question a lot of viewers are asking is there a passport control or immigrations once you landed on King George? My honest answer to you is I don't know, but I will find out very soon and let you guys know. Muchas gracias. After a short wait on the plane, the shuttle buses shows up. They take us to a shore of Bellingshausen Station. And no, there is no passport control or visa checks. No rules. Be grateful the airline staff shuttles your luggage because dragging a suitcase over ice is not flex you think it is. Remember when I said waterproof, wind-resistant clothing is all you need? Step outside. The wind noise? That's me being right. I hate being right. I wonder why it's so expensive to come to Antarctica. Here's your answer right here. So everything on board has to be brought in here. It means they all have to be flown in. And the luggage, well, obviously manual labor costs money as well. Nothing is cheap here in Antarctica. Absolutely nothing. Oh, here's my luggage right there. I've been doing it for like 11 years. Holy smoke. Oh. While everything's being loaded, we got 45 minutes to explore this windy Russian base, Bellingshausen Station, built by the Soviets in 1968. The architect, brutalist. The heating, optional. The vibe, depressing but somehow charming. Antarctica is unforgiving, so our guide told us to literally look up and pray. No joke. See that little hill on the horizon? And yes, we had to walk up there. That's the Russian Trinity Church, the only permanently staffed Eastern Orthodox church in the entire continent. In this win, prayers will be earned. So let's go. The church is not just for ceremony, it's a place of quiet dedication. The priests here volunteer year-round from Trinity Lava of St. Sergius Monastery. Beyond leading services, they pray for the 64 Russian explorers who have died over the decades in Antarctica. They do the same daily work as everyone else at the station, cleaning, repairing, and digging out from the snow. Despite its remote location, this church has witnessed some wonderful moments, like the continent's first church wedding in 2007 between a researcher from Chile and a Russian woman whose father worked at the base. It's a piece of home crafted from wood and faith, enduring one of the harshest places on earth. I wish they had like matches, but they ran out of matches. But right here, I'm gonna pray for every single one of you and everyone on earth, peace, happiness, and joy. Right here, from my heart. I'm gonna go around here and check this side out. I'm not going to be back in this station. So. Walking back from the church, leg burning, long regretting, I passed a statue. Fabian Goblin von Bellingshausen, the Russian explorer who discovered Antarctica in 1820. Fun fact, he's actually German born, a German-Russian discovering Antarctica. Even back then, identity was confusing. I looked at his frozen brown face and thought, buddy, you had it easy. No flight delays, no cheap whiskey decisions, no cabin-mate drama. The Zodiac ride, windy, bumpy, wet, basically a saltwater shower you didn't ask for. If you have a waterproof and windproof clothing, change it into them before you board the flight. There's no changing room on the base. Then came the ladder, climbing onto Amazon in wet boots, holding my dignity together. And I got my first taste of the Russians. They were standing at the top, helping me with backpacks and camera bags. But here's the thing, not one smile. Not a nod. Just a stone cold face like I was boarding a gulag. Scary? Absolutely. But hey, they didn't stop me. So, small victories. It's pretty nice and warm here, so that's interior cabins right here. We've got books, some fruits over there, some friends. How are you? So this guy's gonna be the richest guy on the boat. Yes. I like money too, but if you want some money, you need to be friends with. I had to fork over $200 to a sticking officer. Said it was for the unlimited high-speed internet. Originally supposed to be $10 per gigabyte, but Captain Sergey blamed Elon Musk for changing the price. Thanks, Elon. Then they asked me for my passport. Surrender it to the captain. Why? Official reason, customs. Unofficial reason, so we don't jump ship and become a penguin smuggler. Or maybe Captain just like collecting souvenirs. At least with the money and passport gone, I could move to the real fun. Picking a pair of waterproof boots. Here's the thing about Antarctica. First, you got to pick a special boot. You can't use your own because it's going to be soaked in these sucker in super serious chemical called Vercom. This stuff kills any germs so we don't mess up the pristine ice. So yeah, I grabbed a pair that only have few mysterious unidentified stain on them.
We can make some penguin sushi. I suspect. Okay.
The general meeting After boot, we had a general meeting led by Olga, our naturalist. I don't speak a single word of Russian, so I just sat there smiling and nodding like a confused golden retriever, thinking, oh man, am I going to be antisocial and ostracize this whole trip? Then Olga said in English,
so maybe I will speak in Russian in blocks, and after that I will translate for you the next block. And after our trip we will speak in Russian, I promise you.
I hope to learn some Russian.
Yes.
I hope.
Yes.
The rule, captain has a final say on everything. Everything depends on the weather and sea condition. No alcohol while the boat is moving, no talking about religions or politics, light out at 11 p.m. So basically, don't be drunk or annoying. Then come the safety talk. Life jackets every time you go outside. Learn the lines, these are the ropes, not suggestions. And how to launch a life raft. Because if we sink, apparently we're supposed to be experts. Lower deck. I think that's where our cabin's located. Then came the ship tour. I found my cabin, the smallest one. I think it was originally a broom closet, but hey, it has door.
По бокам после камбуза тоже два туалета, как стюардесса сейчас.
This is a super small room. New cabinmate. My bed, his bed, he was very generous, let me have the bottom. This is right there. Base is height, as you can see. Everyone crowded upstairs for me to cook. He gave a quick talk.
Да, то есть такой некий звоночек, такая маленькая традиция.
I still don't know what he said. Maybe it was the menu. Maybe it was his life stories. Maybe it was asking who broke the coffee machine. I just smiled and nodded.
Garlic.
Okay.
If we run out of cucumber, so we don't have cucumber anymore
Okay.
to Ushuaia.
Can we go fishing?
No, it's not allowed.
So no penguin sushi, right?
No.
The lunch came: spaghettis, chicken soup, mashed potatoes, roasted beef, no bush egg. But don't worry, I'll ask it for later. Fog. Holy smoke. After lunch, Olga announced weather not ideal. We sail at night. Everyone rest. Rest. In this tiny broom closet? Challenge accepted. Just joking. Dinner is 8 o'clock. Ooh. So dinner, salmon, right? That's awesome. It's dinner time. So today the weather is like pretty brutal. Are you ready for dinner? Hungry? Up here is actually fish, and that is zucchinis. Down here is some rice and salad, sausages. I'm gonna try a little bit of everything. Good to see you, Bob. Thank you. After dinner, and the weather is simply not cooperating. Make the most out of it by working on some more footages and get the transfers done. It has to be done every day anyways. So the ship is sailing all night last night. It's not bad, like I couldn't really feel any motion sickness. And we are gonna have breakfast and a team briefing at 9 o'clock. Let's see what's for breakfast. Morning, good morning. Scrambled eggs, some cured meats, porridge, bread. Let's eat. The weather seems to be really nice today though. Yeah, really, really nice. Not that cold actually. Well, here we go. Wow. After breakfast, I step outside, clear day, mountain covering ice and snow. Blue sky, warm air. For a brief minute, it felt like a perfect Canadian fall. Then I remembered, I have chore. Alright, Olga, look at me. You, dishes first. I point to myself, she nodded. So everyone's asked to do some chores, like a crew, and today it's my turn to do the dishes. And just like that, I became the official dishwashing ambassador of Amazon. So much for that perfect fall. Time to scrub. No complaints at all. Every dish. Let's go back up and see what's our daily briefing today. After dishes, briefing time. We are at the coast of Elephant Point. Olga show us seal photos, my potential Tinder matches. Alright, first landing approaching, something unexpected happened. They pull out the vacuum, and I don't mean for the carpet. Every single pocket on every single person get vacuumed. A study found each visitor carried on average of 10 seeds, and in one season, tourists, scientists unknowingly brought over 71,000 seeds into Antarctica. And in a place where a banana peel takes 180 years to decompose, it's a big problem. Those seeds could introduce non-native species that will disrupt the ecosystem. So, except for looking for weapons, they are looking for raw plant seeds. And honestly, I respect it. Empty pockets? Good. Let's get moving. Two zodiacs, fast, wet, and yeah. If a cruise ship is already parked, we have to ask permissions. So basically, we are knocking on a floating mall's door, begging to borrow Antarctica. My waterproof pants has given up on life. Olga pushes us ashore. I think that could be another Russian base. There's a cross, and that is... There's already a bunch of Russians on the beach, tearing up a camp. Belonging to some guy named Fyodor Kalitka. Never heard of him. This is a seasonal camp. So what's happening is every year they come and they leave, they come and leave, and that's probably from abroad we can also see like basically this is a Russian camp right here, scientific camp. I do my part to help them out. No regards to nationality or politics. Okay, another campsite. Another round. Turns out he's a famous Russian adventurer and an Orthodox priest, so basically he's an Indiana Jones with a Bible. This camp was for microplastic research, collecting water samples to study pollutions. Very important, very cold, very boring until now. End of season, Antarctic treaties say everything must go, so they asked us a bunch of tourists to help dismantle it. I say yes, because I have no dignity and I want to impress the Russians. We are now free laborers for a priest I never heard of. The SEALs are watching, they are not helping. Still, no Tinder matches. This is Elephant Point, a small, mostly ice-free patch of land that sticks into the ocean. Believe it or not, back in the early 1800s, this was ground zero for the ruthless seal oil industry. Within 30 years, they nearly wiped out entire seal populations. So while I'm here to take pretty pictures and wash dishes, the last guy who came here did a lot worse. Moral of the story, don't mess with Antarctica. Avoid stepping on the greens, that'll be the best because it takes so long for them to grow. So I'm going to try to step on the rocks. You see patches of green and yellow on the rock, mosses and lichens. They look tough, but they are really incredibly fragile. Across Antarctica, there's only 850 plant species. Almost all of them are on less than 1% of the land. Just 2 native flowering plants, 100 mosses, up to 400 lichens, and they grow at a glacial pace, literally. Antarctica lichens grow at 0.1 mm per year. Some takes 100 years to grow just over 1 centimeter. Step on a moss's bed, your foot will be visible for decades from now. So when the guys say only step on rock or snow, they mean it. Antarctica runs on 2 strict rules. Don't touch anything, and if a penguin wants to cross the path, you let it. These are Gentoo penguins, with their bright orange beaks, crisp white bonnets, and dignified wandos. They are also known as gentleman penguins. They are the 3rd largest penguin species, weighing in the solid 5 to 6 kilos. But don't let their fancy looks fool you. When they are not looking for aristocrat, they are totally aquatic rock stars. Underwater, they are the fastest penguin on the planet, blasting through the ocean at 36 km per hour. And if you think your love life is complicated, take note from these guys. The male proposed by finding the smoothest, most perfect pebbles and presenting it to a female. If she likes his stone and his dramatic skyward trumpet call, she accepted. And that's basically the Antarctic version of diamond ring. They then use over 1,700 stones to build a nest and raise their chick together. But here's the brutal part. They mostly lay 2 eggs, but in most colonies, only the stronger firstborn chick survives. Cold, dark, and efficient, just like Antarctica. Now, look closely at the screen. See those scruffy, half-naked ones? That's your annual molt. They lose all their feathers at once and can't swim for weeks. So they just stand there looking miserable, waiting to be pretty again. Honestly, same. Two types here, elephant seal and fur seal. Elephant seal are massive. Male can weigh over 3,000 kilos. The small cart with flippers. They spend most of their time burping, sleeping, and fighting each other for dominance. Very dramatic, very smelly. Fur seals once hunt to near extinction, now they are back and angry about it. Fast, loud, and aggressive. They bite can cause seal fingers, a nasty bacterial infection you don't want. So no selfies up close. I tried, it barked, I left. You would too. This is Rotch Dome, a massive sloping ice dome that rises 360 meters high, taller than Eiffel Towers if you stack on top of each other a few times. It's located 2 kilometers inland from Elephant Point. So, what I do? I flew my drones, because I'm a budget adventurer, not a suicidal mountaineer. My ego? Slightly bruised, but my footage? Gorgeous. Rotch Dome is basically a giant frozen ice capsule. Thousands of years ago, it covered all of Elephant Point. Then it slowly melted back, leaving behind a rocky beach. Glaciers like Rotch Dome float like really slow rivers. They carve valleys, dump rocks, and if you listen closely, they sometimes crack and groan like a knee after climbing that bunk bed ladder. You see it in here, deep blue crevasses, wind-scalped ice ridges, and absolutely no other humans. Pallet after pallet of dismantled camp wood, metals, trash, all loaded onto our Zodiacs, then hauled to the Amazon. We stayed on the Elephant Point for about an hour and a half, long enough to get sunburned, windburned, and emotionally attached to our penguin. Then it was our turn to leave. I look back at the beach. Here's the thing, this place is raw, wild, and completely unforgiving. But that's why it matters. Antarctica doesn't need us. It's been fine for millions of years without a single human. We are the guests here, and like any good guest, we should clean up after ourselves. Take only pictures, and leave only footprints, and maybe a few tears, but the good kind.
Alright. Oh, there you go.
Yep, thank you. Just got back from the shore. It's quite an experience, and since my cabin mate's not here, I like to give a little tour. So it's very basic. There's like a window where they unload a lot of the luggage here from my cabin. There's 2. We are a mess right now because I have lots of toys of my own. As you can see down here, there is 1 outlet. I think it's lunchtime. Oh yeah, I'm hungry. I don't know about you, but... Whoa, that's a lot. Holy smoke. I think that's pork. Soup. Okay, a batch of soup. Chickens. Beans and rice and pork there and rice. Wow. My god, I think I'm gonna get fat in this boat.
Yes.
Holy, definitely. Oh, what a skipper. He's really cool. It's on Chile.
I'm guy too, but not here.
Do you like empanadas?
Yeah, of course.
Can you make empanadas?
Maybe.
Okay, if you know how to make empanadas, I will like you a lot. You can be my tour guide.
Oh, really?
Chilean empanadas are best because they don't fry, they bake it. I think some good news coming up. Olga, good news?
Yes, it's not landed today.
Okay.
Our plan is to go south during the evening, night, and some part of morning.
Okay.
And we are planning to step our foot on the Antarctic continent.
Quick reality check. Elephant Point, not on the Antarctic continent. It's on Antarctic Peninsula, a long icy arm that reaches towards South America. Think of it as Antarctic's chilly little cousin. The actual continental mainland, we haven't stepped foot on it yet. We're sailing overnight, and if it all goes well, weather, sea, my stomach, we might reach it by the morning, or at least that's what Olga said. Can feel the, everything's rough. So the sea condition today is gonna be like pretty rough. I don't know if we're gonna do anything. Woke up after a full night of rocky waves. Somehow made it to breakfast. Didn't spill my coffee. Small victory. Weather outside, absolutely brutal. Wind howling, cloud angry, but this is Antarctica. Unpredictable, so I'm keeping my hope alive. Oh! A little bit embarrassing, but yeah, weather has improved a bit, so hopefully we can go on the Zodiac. That's good, sun's up. Yes! And I smell lunch right here. Just before noon, we arrived at Foyne Harbor, and right here in the shallow water is a wreck called Guvernøren, a massive rusted hunk. But get this wasn't just any old ship sinking, it was a floating whale oil factory that went down in the most ridiculous way possible. A party got out of hand. Back in 1915, the crew was having a celebration. Someone knocked over an oil lamp, and the whole ship caught fire, fueled by all the whale oil they had on board. The captain ran the ship aground to save everyone.
For next whaling factory, it came and saved them to their home. So, but after that there was the First World War, and they didn't come here to take all this oil and blubber, used as artificial harbor and artificial place of berthing for all yachts. And this is very interesting location of whaling history. The whales are almost out of numbers. Yeah, no whales, no seals, because they killed during that season. They killed 4,431 whale. Now they're recovering, and we have numbers. I will show you later. Continental is there. That mountains far away, 10 miles. This is Antarctic Peninsula.
How about enjoy a meal? Brianka. Brianka, okay. Briat no go. Okay, Briat no go, everyone. Alright. Okay, you can quiz me later. Brian, let's go. Oh my god, why are you making it so more difficult? Say it one more time. For the whale watching goes in two groups. I'm gonna let the first group go first and let my food digest a little bit more. Have fun! Okay. We're going down to Zodiac and we're going to go and find some penguins for sushi. Penguin sushi. Oh, just joking. We're going to get whales. From the Guvernøren, we hop onto a Zodiac and motor to the Gerlache Strait. Suddenly, the water was covered in what looked like a melting blueberry sorbet. Here's the science. New sea ice looked white because of the tiny air bubbles scattering the light. By ancient glacier ice, all these bubbles get squeezed out over the centuries. Then the sunlight travels deep inside. The ice absorbs red and yellow and scatter back the most beautiful baby blue you'll ever see. I'm not a poet, but sitting here surrounded by that color, I forgot about the dishes, forgot about the cheap whiskey. For a moment, I just feel small, in a good way.
We have two types of seals, the ear seals and the true seals.
Goes another colony of sea lions.
Come closer.
And man, it seems like they're not afraid of humans. Not a good sign. Hi. Then humpback shows up everywhere. They were here for the krill buffet, thousands of miles from their tropical breeding ground, just for a meal. Respect. I watched one surface 10 meters from our Zodiac. Scientists still aren't 100% sure why whale jumps, but here's our best theories. A long distance signal, a way of saying, hey, I'm over here, to other whales miles away, because sound travels way better underwater than light. Tail slap might help with feeding. The loud noise can stun or scare tiny krill into a tighter ball, making them easy to swallow in one gulp. Males showing off during the mating season, basically flexing for the ladies and intimidating rivals. And this is my favorite theory. Maybe they are just having fun. Alright, now it's time to...
Did I say over?
Alright, let me go up. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Awesome. Okay. Oh my goodness, I got mussels tonight. Oh. See, if I stay longer, I get so fat. I will never be competitive on Tinder.
So that is called carving.
Cheers, everyone. Okay, so just woken up and Cabernet just said, hey, there's a lot of whales. Overnight, we sailed to Wilhelmina Bay, about 12 kilometers away, anchored near the Guvernøren Island with a sister ship. Breakfast again. I will wait. Yes, I'll wait a little bit longer. I want to check out the whales. There's a whale right behind us, right there. It's on the surface. I think maybe he's sleeping. These humpback whales aren't afraid of the boats. They got super close. One raised the entire head out of the water. Pretty sure it was showing off. Also, the best decision? Grab my drones. Here you go. Spectacular shot of these magnificent, slightly terrifying gentle giants. Breakfast can wait? Well, cannot. So we are moving to another island right now, which is cool. The weather, hopefully today, will just going to cooperate. Yeah, fingers crossed.
Приятного
аппетита!
Wait, slow down.
Давайте вместе, ребят. Аппетита.
Аппетит.
Приятного аппетита!
Приятного аппетита.
Да!
This is hard. Okay. Спасибо, everyone. After that cold breakfast, it was time for another briefing. This time whales, specifically the ones we might see around here. Humpbacks, minks, and maybe even a sneaky orca. We learned something useful. If you got a good picture of whale's tail, call fluke. The black and white pattern is as unique as fingerprint or your passport photo after a 3-day delay. Upload it to happywhales.com, and the researchers can track that whales travel without even leaving their desk. So, something nice for the science. Your Instagram can wait. Never stops cooking. All the good stuff today. Good. It's the first time I saw him smile. Before landing, we need fuel, lunch, and surprise, the cook smiled. First Russian crew to do so. They look serious, but inside soft, like old bread. I asked him to make me borsch. I think we got borsch. Спасибо. He made it. made me push Russian borsch. Oh man,
It's called
it
salt.
makes me so happy, man.
It's
I get-
normal drip, but here in Latin America it's impossible to find
sour cream.
sour cream. Yes.
Okay, but traditionally it's sour cream.
Yes, of course.
Okay, well we have to make the most of what we got.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, okay. Okay, here I go. Really? Number 2.
Number 2.
Together or together?
Garlic.
Oh, and then number 3, like this?
Yeah.
To eat it properly, you need 5 things. Salo, a name for cured pork fat. Bread, garlic, the borscht itself, and vodka, obviously. Ooh! This is amazing. What's inside the bush? The famous Russian bush is meat. A quick introduction. Borscht is a classic Eastern European soup. Main ingredients? Beet. That's why it's red. Also cabbage, potatoes, and sometimes meat. Every family has their own recipe. Every Russian will tell you theirs is the best. No matter how bad the weather is, you just can't keep me in. Oh, okay, we got some friends here. Damn. Holy smoke, look at this. Damn. Look how big the damn mountain is.
We will have a lot of penguins. There are
Penguins. They are so cute. That's the only kinder match I have here, so I don't have much choice here in middle of nowhere. So you better like penguins if you're coming here to Antarctica.
Yes.
We waited and waited. Rough sea, no landing. Lunch came and went, then finally the ocean stopped being angry. We got lucky. Zodiac in the water, destination, George Point, Rotch Island. Named after some Belgian guy from 1897. He probably didn't have to eat cold eggs. Lucky him. The wave was still grumpy, but my waterproof pants, grumpier. Let's go. The penguins are waiting. Hopefully they got a bigger smile than the Russians. Wow, look how big the skeleton is for the whales. The George Point is the northern tip of Rotch Island, first mapped in 1897 by the Belgian Antarctic Expedition and named after his second in command, Georges the Coin. Today it's the center of Gentoo universe with over 1,700 breeding pairs, plus a smaller, more stubborn population of chimp-strap penguins. If the penguins ignore you, the fur seals or the curious whales in the channel won't.
Fur seals are very dangerous animals, so
Don't
we
go.
go to them in the upper part. We pass them from the snow, but be careful, on the snow there is a weather seal.
Yep.
And not every gray stone is a stone, yes? Because it can be sealed.
You might notice a pink patch on the snow. Look like a giant squeezed Slurpees, right? That's watermelon slope. It's actually a green algae called Clemamomus nivalis that produces a red sunscreen to protect itself from the sun. Smells like a fruit stand in here. Seriously, the green, yellow, orange patches. Different type of snow algae. Think of the snow as an artist's palette. And it's all melting away faster because a dark color absorbs the heat. So pretty and problematic. It's the full Antarctic experience. Arctic fur seals. Scientific name? Arctic syphilis gazella. They do not move like gazelle. They waddle and blurt. Two cool things. First, they have a visible ear flap. Other seals just have holes. Fancy. Second, they will nearly wipe out for their fur. Now, they are back. Millions of them. You'll smell them before you see them. Territorial males charge during mating season. If one chases you, don't run in straight line. They are faster than you think. Zigzag. Wave your hands, look big. Or just let the guy next to you trip first. Their bite? Seal fingers. Nasty infection. So, once again, binoculars, not selfies. Okay. You want a photo?
I have a husband.
He's a good guy. I like him. He's
18 years.
18 years it is. Amazing. Lucky husband and lucky wife. On the island, I realized something. The Russians aren't that cold. I started chatting with one couple. Actually, nice. Who knows? Turn out everyone on board is married, except me and a girl named Dasha. It's good to be back on the ship actually. Sit for some warmth. I think what I need to do is get some hot chocolate. There's some really cool looking iceberg here. Here you go. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Sunset as well. Beautiful. Took a nap, vodka hangover from lunch. Boat headed to Paradise Bay. Sounds nice, right? Like I finally relaxed. Maybe another landing today. No. Waves say no. Wind say no. My stomach say please stop. Today we're not able to go to Chile station, but you got to see from the outside. Maybe tomorrow, I hope so. Maybe tomorrow. You see like so many penguins on that station, that's crazy. I think salmons tonight. Basiba. He's a head cook. He's the best. The captain is right behind me. Even he has to wait in line. After dinner, let's talk about paying folks on this boat. Remember the other single Dasha? She's in her 30s, marketing exec turned life coach. So basically, she got her life together. I have a $5 whiskey. Everyone else, executive, business owners, Russian living abroad. The sanctions don't affect them. They got ways. Fancy foreign credit cards, cryptocurrencies, magic. I didn't ask. On average, the cost of this trip, 12,000 euros per person. I pay half by begging for 2 weeks in a language I don't speak. So here I am, surrounded by successful married people, eating pork fat with my fingers. Antarctica, worth it. My dating life, still frozen. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, okay, another day. Good morning. Alright, breakfast time. Ooh, we got pancakes. Awesome. Apparently, the good morning in Russian is Dobre utro. Okay, at least this is easier. Alright. Dobre utro. Okay, did I say it right?
Right.
Another day, another scenery right here. Hey, I said it right. After breakfast, heavy wind, no landing again. So Olga gave us a lesson on meteorology on different type of ice in Antarctica. Pack ice, brash ice, fast ice, iceberg. By the end, I couldn't tell between brash and my own reflections. So just got a briefing, and basically when the weather clears up, when the wind dies down, we're going to the Chilean research station. I hope so soon. It'll be nice to go. Then we waited and waited again and wondered if my $5 whiskey will outlast this trip. Until clunk. You can hear that, right? So you know I'm not crazy. Ooh, fresh air it is.
The weather conditions not okay.
Okay, a little bit better? Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Oh, where are you? Here we go. Back on the ship. Sadly, still heavy wind. I was asked to go inside. Wait again. All over again. Oh, here we go.
Всем слышно.
Спасибо.
Без молока ничего нет. Ну, в плане с молоком.
Fish, fried fish. And what do we got? Beef stew. Roasted beef. Lamb. Okay.
And if you want to make it.
So, the soup is vegan and you just put your own meat inside there. Okay. That's, I can do that. Not a hard thing to do. This is Silvio, one of the only 2 non-Russians on board. From Slovenia, the same country Donald Trump imported his wife from, so clearly he comes from a nation of people with good taste. His personal mission? To be in every single one of my shots. Every time I line up a penguin, an iceberg, a sunset, he appears, like a ghost. A friendly, photogenic ghost. He's not even trying, he's just materialized. Here he is, conquering another shot. And every time, thumbs up. Every single time. You are welcome, Stevio. We are waiting for the wind to die down and they are watching another documentary upstairs. It's in Russian. So next window is 6 p.m. We'll know exactly whether or not we are able to go out. I have a lot of rest, and I think the more rest I get, the more headache I get. I almost lost hope, then a miracle. Someone yelled, "Upper deck, Zodiacs." I jump out of my bed so fast I hit my head. Worth it. Antarctica finally wants me. Or they just need someone to wash the dishes on land. Most important thing you have to bring today is cash. I got reminded. Yeah. He asked if I'm rich today. I have some money. I might not be rich, but I have cash with me today. Is that good enough? Everyone here has money, guys. So if you want rich friends, these are guys that all have money, okay? You can make friends with them. Channel. How are you guys? We made it. Well offshore, penguins everywhere, and I finally touched land without doing the dishes first. Antarctica, you are growing on me. Like frostbite, but warmer. González Videla Antarctic Base, Chilean, named after a former president. Since I need to conserve my energy to write postcards, I'll let the commanders tell you more.
Hi everybody, nice to meet you. I'm Omar. I'm base commander from Videla Station, the Chilean base. And we are living here approximately for 4 months, and we arrive in November and stay here till the end of March. And our work here is make the Chilean presence in Antarctic and give support to the scientific activity. We are 14 people. This base belongs to the Chilean Air Force, and we work together with the Chilean Navy. We are 9 people from the Air Force and 5 people from Navy.
So here's the base, and it has lots of photos, as I can see. The history of the base, and also a gift shop. Built in 1951, originally a military and a scientific station, now a museum and a post office. The museum has a lot of historical photos, black and white, men's and hat, look cool and important. How often do you actually get to come here and mail a postcard from Antarctica? So that's really cool. I'm just talking to myself. Those are crazy.
What is this?
So,
It's a certificate. You have.
let's go and check out my postcards. This is such a unique experience, actually. First, I'm going to write one to myself. Yes, a post office in Antarctica, because even penguins need junk mail. Postcards, 7. Postage, 3. Yes, that's $10 to say, wish you were cold. I never spent $80 on a postcard in my life, until today. My budget is officially stretched. Worth it? Ask me in 6 months. That's how long it takes for these things to arrive, if they arrive at all. Also souvenirs, keychains, patches, clothing. I bought keychains shaped like a penguin. Now, it's my emotional support animal. In my whole life, I never spent so much money on stamps and postcards. But this is a very unique experience. So, time to give them the card and give them the money as well. So, do I do it right? Alright, so all together, let me just check. It's a lot. So, 1. Okay.
$90.
$90! Oh my god! There's no mercy, man. No mercy. Those Air Force guys are pretty tough, man. One more thing about gift shop. Cash only. US dollars or Chilean pesos. No credit cards, no Venmo, no I'll pay you back later. So bring cash or leave with nothing but memories and regret. Your choice. $10.
Thank you.
There goes my $100. Their kitchen. This is all open to us. I can't believe it. This is wow. They got. Hello. Hello. How are you? Thank you for keeping the base so cozy. Muchas gracias. Bye-bye. Bye. Last look of the stateroom where they make dinner and eat dinner, and over here where they make their food. Ooh, look at that. They have fresh bread where they store all the rations. And here we go. Here's the wildest thing about this Chilean base. Forget employee only sign. You can wander right in. Every single room is open for us budget travelers to poke around. We are talking about living quarters, dining room, dormitories, a kitchen, all of it. The Chilean staff just go about their day cooking and doing laundries while a bunch of us in parkas and tiptoeing through their living room. It's like a museum that's still full of people. Speaking of history, check this out. This spot is actually called Waterboat Point, And back in 1921, 2 guys from a failed British expedition ended up spending the entire winter here in an old abandoned whaling boat. They have almost no supplies, imagine that. Talk about bad DIY. You can climb the observation tower for a killer view. They get the right of way, so I have to stay behind them, let them go first. Oh! Yes. Okay, are you going to move? Look at them. Watering, adorable, you want to take one home, I get it. Bad news, illegal. Really illegal. Antarctic Treaty say no. Also, they make terrible pets. They poop everywhere constantly, smell like old fish and regret. They are loud, they bite, they are not polytrainable. Eat them? Also illegal, protected species. Plus, have you tasted one? Me neither, but I heard they taste like a lawsuit. So just take photos, leave the penguins alone. Your couch doesn't need that kind of drama. We waited so long for today's landing that now we are taking the scenic route back, the long way home, through a frozen maze of ice. Lots of type in this area. Brush ice, growlers, birdie bit, and the one looked exactly like a sleeping seal. It wasn't, but I still apologize. Then the driver hit the gas. The Zodiac gone really fast, like a racing car, but colder and weather. And if you crash, there's no airbags. Just a very disappointed Olga. We zigzag near the base, bouncing over waves. My teeth are chattering. My waterproof pants are crying. But hey, at least no dishwashing chores yet.
No problem.
The Zodiac ride back was cold, wet, bumpy. My waterproof pants are officially filed for divorce. I stumbled on the living area shivering, and there were waves. Apple juice?
Yes.
It's the Russians with your special apple juice out. Clear, strong, tastes nothing like apples. Russia's big and cold. They told me vodka and whiskey is their solution. Solution to what? Everything. Cold, drink. Bored, drink. Zodiac almost kill you? Definitely drink. One of them offered me a glass. I say, Priyanna appetita. Going back to my cabin because I'm so wet. Ooh. Here. So just before we set sail for Drake Passage, this is our dinner right here. This is the we got salad tonight, mashed potatoes. We got chicken breast as well, more chicken breast down here, and also some cooked veggies. Man, it's amazing. We got warm food tonight. This guy is amazing. You know how to like steer the ship. He goes around, and he's the best. Spasiba. By the way, this is the first officer. His advice after dinner: drink as much as you can. Reason: tomorrow we're starting to sail back through the Drake Passage. Last chance to get hammered before the vomit con begins. And seriously, after dinner, it become almost an open bar. Bottles everywhere, no last call, just Antarctica and bad decisions. So release the bottles. And yes, what you see on the screen is how Russians party. I'm glad no one got kidney failures. And if we did, I'm sure our evacuation insurance would take care of it. Probably. Unless they drink the insurance paper too. Cheers, everyone. Sharing is caring. They even have Antarctica beer. This is crazy. Keep drinking. If you drink more, when you get drunk, I'm gonna ask you to sign a marriage contract. Okay? Is that okay?
Okay, yes.
I don't need to find. Yes. She said yes. So. Mom, that's for you.
It's called Kalitka.
Kalitka. Russian?
Yeah.
Russian? All right. If it's Russian, I have to try it.
Russian national.
Finnish people of Russia and Finland together.
Okay.
And they are on the Russian north.
Yes.
Kalitka. Say
Kalitka. Kalitka.
Yes, yes.
What is it? It's cheese, right?
No, it's potato.
Potato. All right, all right. So creamy.
Do you like it?
Yes. That's why I need to get a Russian wife that can cook this. Good morning, good morning. No, I didn't have any hangovers. Yeah. Iceberg. Oh my goodness, look at this. Holy smoke. Spectacular. I was gonna get my camera. Today is the last day before sailing back. Weather almost perfect. Blue sky, calm sea, Antarctica's finally be nice. Captain said get some photo op while you can. Conditions can change any minute. It's actually really calm water today, so this is a good opportunity for some photo op right here. My official photographer right here. Ah, look at that. There you go. His idea, each of us will take turn going to the edge of the bowsprit. You know, the wooden pole sticking out at the front, over a freezing water. The rule, you have to attach to a safety line. So if you fall, you just dingle like a sad pinata instead of becoming a human popsicle. Comforting, no railings. So one by one, we walk to the plank, like a pirate, but colder and cooler. Right, oh my god, look at the view! Привет, Nava Petita.
Приятного аппетита, спасибо.
Спасибо. I'm getting a little bit, just tiny bit, just tiny bit. You got to, yo, I deserve some credit, do I? Captain wasted no time. We are moving again, this time towards the Drake Passage. Near the Diamond Bay, you can almost hear the waves are getting angry. But first, one final landing. Melchior Base, Argentina's unmanned station. No crew, no heating, just abandoned buildings and creaky doors. Perfect for a horror movie. Or a budget adventure with nothing left to lose. This is our final landings. Alright. I'm excited. Okay, let's get going. Oh yeah, sorry. Make sure you do this or else you get yelled at. It's not good. You don't want to get yelled at by Russians. It could get very messy.
Опять причитает.
The only way that's forgiving is you make them borsch. That's the only way. This is Melchior Base, Argentine, built in 1947. Back then, it was a naval detachment, basically guys with guns and warm jacket trying not to freeze. It sits on the Gamma Island. The Argentine called it observatorial because scientists come here to study the cold, the wind, and their own regret. One thing that's really surprising is I found cake wrapper here, which is pretty crazy. Even Antarctica is trash. It's just a little bit depressing, to be honest. Now, it's not abandoned. Each summer, the Argentine Navy come to maintain it. They use it as supply shelter stocked with water, food rations, and yes, even free emergency diesel. So, if a storm rolls in or your engines gives up, this is a place to be. A free fuel station in middle of nowhere. Beats that, AAA. No permanent crew though. But it's a budget traveler's dream. Guess what? It's completely free. No entrance fees, no souvenir shops, just pure frozen Antarctic real estate. My wallet is very happy. Let's go inside. Hopefully there's heat. Hopefully there's no ghosts. Let's close the door after. You will find some emergency or survival materials. To open the door, use the tool place on your left. Oh wow. Oops. Wow. Inside is wild. Everything is open. Kitchen hooked to the gas. Beds ready. Bottled water stacked. Dry food rations enough to survive a zombie apocalypse or really long storm. No running water though, so don't get too fancy. But there is a toilet with a spectacular view. Iceberg, penguins, the whole frozen paradise. And yes, it flashed directly into the sea. Don't think about it. There's even an exercise equipment. A sign on the wall asks you to clean up after using everything. Then call the Argentine Navy to resupply. I didn't use anything, but I still wiped the counter with my sleeve, just in case. There's a guest book, I signed it, free hostels, 5 stars. We'll freeze here again. There we go. Safest. Gracias. Muchas gracias. All right, thank you. Oh, gracias. Oh, damn. So people are swimming in. Okay. The vegans. If they are swimming, I'm swimming with them. Oh, everyone's doing something that
О, есть еще один.
wow. That is back on the Amazon, a tradition before sailing home. All men must do a polar plunge for good luck. Also, so the Russians don't think you are weak. Can't risk looking soft in front of these guys. They eat pork fat for breakfast. They smile at the iceberg. They probably wrestle the seal for exercise. So I stripped down, stood at the edge, water temperature just above freezing. My brain say no, but my ego say jump. I jump. No more. I'm okay, thank you. Maybe next life, okay? Yes, I did it twice. First time for good luck, second time because someone yelled, again! Pretty sure it was the first officer. Pretty sure he didn't smile. Wow! Don't tell me about man. Cool. Round 2, by the way. Lunchtime again. Amazing. Watermelon soup, buckwheat, lots of goodies, and we got salmon today as well. But I'll be back. Let's check it out. Before we sail into a Drake Passage, all sail has to come down. Reason 1. If we leave them up, the wind will turn the schooner into a very expensive, very cold roller coaster. Or worse, a submarine. I didn't pack the scuba gears. All able men are expected to join. No excuses. If you don't help, we are not going home. The captain made that very clear with a serious face. Holy smokes, the drop is crazy. 30-degree drop. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can eat dinner tonight. Ship started moving, wave got bad, really bad. For the first time, motion sickness got me. Not the Zodiac, not the rocking bunk, the Drake. I retreated to my bed, curled up like a frozen shrimp. Skipped dinner, didn't even care what they served. Could have been borsch, could have been gold. My stomach saying no. The Russians, probably drinking apple juice and laughing. Let them. Well, I'm lying down, I feel fine, but as soon as I sit for a few minutes, my stomach started feeling nausea. That's what it is. Absolutely brutal night. Wave slamming, bunk rocking, my stomach doing gymnastics. And we got 3 more nights to go. Maybe 4. Front cabin equal to most rocky. This is me after sailing all night. Almost fell on my bunk 6 times. Bigger ships, cruises, expedition vessels are faster. 2 to 3 days across the Drake. Also more stable, like a floating hotels. The crew offered me pills, motion sickness pills. I didn't like taking pills, so I say no, like an idiot. So far, I'm holding on. How long? Not sure. Depends when my pry ends. Could be in an hour, could be when I see my breakfast again, the wrong way. Let's check the scoreboard. Drake 1, me 0. But I haven't taken the pill. Small victories. Very small. I think it's fine. Whenever I wake up, I can feel the wave in my head. It's not right from I'm getting so bored of sleeping. I haven't got a shower. I had to brush my teeth today. Yesterday I just went. Lunchtime. Wow. Man, this is an experience. You guys survived? Good job. It's gonna be the hardest lunch I have to eat. Something I don't really want to do, but no choice. Yes, I finally accept a pill from a fellow shipmate. They told me everyone's on it. Everyone. I'm one of the youngest on board. Should have listened to older, wiser folks. Pride hurts. So does nausea. Rest of the day, slept. Unproductive, sit up, head spin, walk, hold everything. Boat rocks forward, back, side to side, sometimes all at once. Pissing, Olympic sport, require precision. I'm still in training. Oh, there's some sun out here. I haven't seen sun in so many days. Summer in Antarctica means long days. So what does the Russians do? Watch movies. Tonight, Brothers, 1997. Also as Brat. A crime drama about a hitman. Shot for only $10,000, they used their own clothing and borrow apartments. Made over $1.4 million. The actor Sergei Brodov died in a landslide 5 years later. The famous cable knit sweater bought for 35 rubles at the flea market. Now a national icon. No liquor tonight though. Boats moving, rules are the rules. So no apple juice to make movies better. Just pure sober Russian cinema. Me? I went to bed right after dinner. Didn't even ask for dessert. Waves are still angry, my stomach are still negotiating. Shower maybe another day, when the ocean stopped trying to kill me. The option to make it easy for my stomach. Enjoy your meal, everyone. Just woke up and geez, getting worse. The rock in this site, I can hear bang all night, seriously, and things are falling over and but I managed to sleep through the night or occasionally wake up and this is hard getting out. Whoa, this is hell of an exercise just getting up. Those chairs. Holy smokes. Again. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready for breakfast. I think I can survive without pills today. I think. Throughout the night, I keep waking up to crashes, things falling, mostly dishes, pots, pans, and chairs. Yes, chairs. The dining room is now a demolition derby. Then I watch YouTube, try to get some return on that $200 Starlink. Then back to sleep, cycle repeats, like a nightmare with ads and flying furniture. Definitely rockier than the first night, but I survived. My bunk didn't flip, the cookware and chairs did, but I'm still here. That's a win. These are very unforgiving people. I made it. Oh, good. Holy guys, look at this. Holy moly. Two reasons. First, wind. The wind down here goes all the way around the world without hitting anything. When it's squeezed between South America and Antarctica, it speeds up and gets angry. Second, current. A giant river of cold water flows through here. When the wind and current fight, wave gets huge. How huge? 20, 30, sometimes 40 feet. That's as tall as 4-story buildings. And sometimes rough waves pop out of nowhere. Lots of ships sunk here. Even crews get damaged. So yeah, we are in tiny wooden schooner. No pressure. There's two versions of Drake. Drake Lake. Calm, flat, beautiful, and Drake Shake. That's what we got. Roller coaster from hell on a small boat like ours. Dishes fly, chairs slide, you hold on to anything that doesn't move. Eating requires sticky mats and prayers. So that's a Drake. Terrifying, historic, and necessary. It keeps Antarctica cold and frozen. So we suffer for science. Now excuse me. Going outside is like suicidal. Oh. No way. Back to bed. Wow. My God. I'm okay. Are you guys okay? Boat rocking like crazy. We had to go to a kitchen to get our own food. My cabin's only 25 meters away. Sounds close, right? Wrong. First, you have to hold on to anything just to stand up. Then you get your food, but it slides right off your plate before you even turn around. Then you hold your plate and a railing and your dignity while walking to the dining room without falling. When you are done, you have to return the plates and the bowl to the kitchen. Same death march, but now with greasier leftovers. Sorry, Steve. I made it. Yes. Nothing is so much better. You have to work so hard for it. Bon appetit, everyone. No, I'm not gonna go out there, man. This is brutal. Well, at least I can claim I survived the Drake Passage in 2 days. Okay. Survived another night. I woke up to no change, still rocking, haven't taken a shower in 3 days. As you can see, I look like a penguin that lost a fight with a hairdryer. Before lunch, another briefing. Olga update us on how far we have traveled and how much more to go. Everyone was wondering the same thing.
1080.
Today's lesson, ocean currents, what affects them, and how it applies to the Drake. I tried to pay attention, but my brain was still rocking. Something about the wind, temperature, and the earth spinning. At least it's not as bad as the other days, but still pretty rocky as hell. No, I'm not going out there now, maybe a little bit later. Fish? Salmon, also ribs. Nah, I go for something really soft. So hard to bring things up and down. I can just eat it in the galley right here. After not skipping breakfast, this tastes so much better. Then in the afternoon something changed. The rocking got calmer, not smooth, but survivable. Relief. Finally safe enough to go outside. First time in days I can stand without holding something. I feel amazing. So much better than yesterday. It's not as bad actually, so hey, it's good to get some fresh air. Tonight is the first night I actually have some good appetite. Ribs. Got chicken. We got coleslaw tonight and also hot meat. Let's get a little about everything. Spagoni noichi. Spagoni noichi. Alright. Another word I need to learn to impress.
Chinese.
Wang An. It means late evening. That's what it means. Late evening. Wang An means good night. Good morning, everyone. So, everyone's still asleep. I think it's going to be a great day because we can see land, I hope. Let's go to upstairs and have a look. Okay, look at this. Oh, my goodness, we are inland soon. I've been waiting for it. We survived the Drake Passage. Now we are, I believe, Argentina on one side, Chile on the other side. Today's breakfast is going to be better than any other days. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you feeling?
Dobro jutro.
Dobre jutro.
Yes, that's why when you come to Slovenia, it's dobro jutro.
Dobre. This guy is cool. He's from Slovenia. So what do you got? Tuna, cheese, deli, scrambled eggs, pears, and porridge. Named after HMS Beagle, the ship that carried the young Charles Darwin through the very water in the 1830s. The indigenous Yanhan people who call this place Unasaga, or the Hunter's Channel, had lived here for more than 10,000 years before Europeans arrived. They survived through a brutal cold with almost no clothes, covering themselves with animal grease for warmth. A level of toughness I can't even begin to comprehend. But you know how I know this channel is truly special? It's the only place on Earth where it can sail directly from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean without going through a Cape Horn or through the terrifying Drake Passage. So after all that rocking, I'm just grateful for the calm waters, and my breakfast stayed down. Let's see what else this historic channel has in store for us.
Yes, we need your help, guys. Not now if you can come.
Captain announced right after breakfast time to drop the sail. He knows I had no excuse. So now I'm pulling the ropes with one hand while holding the camera in the other on a full stomach. Height! 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 Enough? Aw, that's no fun! That's it? Hey. I was hoping to get overtime, just let you know. Really got a lot of appreciation for our hard work involved operating a sailboat. A lot of them are absolutely manually do it. So if that doesn't go all the way down, we just have to put the sail back up and get it back down again. While we wait for a pilot, we anchor near the Estancia Harberton, also called Puerto Harberton. It's the oldest estancia, that's a ranch, in all Tierra de Fuego, that's Spanish for land of fire, named by Farallon Magellan who saw the campfire lit by the indigenous people. So basically, this whole area has always been about waiting and watching fires. Founded in 1886 by a missionary named Thomas Bridges, came to save the soul, but ended up raising sheep, classic. Today is a penguin sanctuary, a museum, and a tour shop. Olga started today's briefing. Difference between sea lion and seals. Sea lion has ear flops, seals has holes. Also, sea lion can walk on their flippers. Seals float like sausages. Good, now we know. Then she talked about what's actually here. Sea lions near the Puerto Harberton, jumping in pods called porpoising. Looks fun. I tried it, fell. South American sea lions, male have a rockstar mean, 350 kilos, small car with flippers and a bad attitude. Females, smaller, smarter, do all the work. They eat fish, squid, and sometimes penguins. Shh, don't tell. Also bark like 50 angry dogs. On land, they can run fast, so don't try to outrun one. You won't. Just stand still. Okay, so the engine starts up because we are moving closer to Ushuaia, about 40 miles, I think. Closer to our destination, but it's a very beautiful day today. Don't get excited. Ushuaia is still 40 miles away. Speed limit in this channel, it'll take all night to get there. For now, please enjoy your final dinner. I let everyone go first. Yes. This guy, you have to pay. You want to film me? You have to pay.
You have to pay. You have to pay. You have to pay.
Yeah.
You didn't even ask.
I'm calling my lawyer on this guy. Just joking. We are friends. Final dinner. Oh. Final time putting my dinner plate here. Wow. I will miss it for sure. If you're wondering what the Russians are doing after dinner, same as always, watching the sequel to Brothers released in 2000 called Brat 2. And of course, they are drinking heavily again. And we're not supposed to drink when the boat is moving, but we are no longer in the open ocean. The channel is calm, the engine is slow, and the route becomes flexible. So the apple juice is floating. So let's cheers. Piano appetita. 224. And it's so freaking loud. I don't know what the hell they are doing, but there's no way I can get some sleep like this. So we are at the dock. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy at 2:30 a.m. engine noise, diesel smoke pouring through my overhead window. Thought the boat was on fire. Went out to check, turned out we have arrived. Ushuaia Marina. Guess they want to dock as badly as we want dry land. Procedural. It's a bunch of stamps. I hope this will be over soon. Back to sleep. Finally. I'll finish drinking water. And are you guys going to sleep too? Or at least try to sleep?
I will try.
Good night.
Good night. We like to say bushwhacker goal. Football goal.
Final breakfast.
O, dobro jutro!
Dobre jutro, yes.
Kako je, jest dobar?
Yeah, da.
Da, конечно, dobro.
Looks pretty good today.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. Okay, here we go. First morning. Oh, finally arrived. Woke up to a warm, sunny day in Ushuaia. Feel like another planet after 10 days of ice. Last breakfast on the boat, kinda sad. That tiny bunk, those dishes, I'll miss it. A little. But tonight, a real bed. No waves, no diesel smoke at 2 a.m. The Russians are packing. Olga almost smiled. Captain, still stoned. I looked at the marina. This trip broke me, fixed me, and left me with greater appreciation of Mother Earth. I'd do this again, but first things first. Last time tea. That's a pretty fancy boat. A little bit more fancy than ours. Let's go. I guess this is the last part of our journey, and we're heading off to the immigration's office. The captain has our passports. Here's one of the famous signs of Ushuaia. On the way to a passport control, walk along the waterfront, pass by the iconic Ushuaia sign, the St. Christopher's Shipwreck. Cute town, small, expensive. You don't need more than 3 days. 2 if you're on a budget like me. Want to make most of Ushuaia without breaking the bank? Check out the upcoming special. Spoiler, involve empanadas and not looking at hotel prices. Passport back, I think.
Georgie.
Alright, perfect.
Georgie.
I can see my passport on top of the list. We are done. Yes. Awesome. I think we are going to have a group photo. Half an hour inside the passport control. Then group photos, smile, click, done. I guess not for us this time.
La Coca.
Alright, we're to walk through here to get to the other boat. I think for last time, are you? How do you feel inside?
Actually, quite excited.
Yeah. But we're not done yet. Still need to go back to Amazon, pack, get off for real this time. One last walk down the dock. One last time, yes. One last time it is. For the final time, leaving. All right, let's get going. All right, okay. Hi guys, bye everyone. Muchas gracias. The kitchen. I love our food. Going up, 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 up. Oh my god, it's raining? That sucks. Did not expect I had to carry this big guy, heavy guy, all the way there. Whew! Unpredictable weather. Beautiful day 1 minute, shower next. Had to run for the shelter. Totally regret not pre-arranging my ride share. Now dynamic pricing because it's raining. My wallet is crying. I may have to sell a liver to pay for this ride. Antarctica didn't kill me. Ushuaia's surging price might. That's the Uber driver in town. in the world. Gracias. Right. I climb into a ride share, soak, exhausted, full. This marked the end of my magnificent journey to the Antarctica. The ice, the whales, the dishes, the midnight rocking, a place that doesn't want you there, but let you visit anyways. And the start of something new, Ushuaia, the southernmost city in the world. Not the end of the world, just the end of one story and beginning of another. Most see Antarctica as ice and penguins. I see it as something else. The most unforgiving place on Earth, yet fragile. A land with no native people, no cities, no wars, only nature as purest. Scientists, guides, crew from everywhere work together under an Arctic treaty. They put aside politics to protect this great wilderness for all of us. Here, I learned we are just a guest. Every calving glacier, breaching whales, barking seals remind me, don't trash the house. Leave only footprints. Take only memories. Protecting Antarctica isn't optional, it's essential. For the climate, the kriels, the penguins, the people who will stand where I stood, sharing and smiling. I never forget the quiet moments. A humpback while next to our schooner, a fearless penguin, Russians sharing their borsch and apple juice with a hidden smile. Warmth in the coldest place. Visit as a humble guest, protected. Antarctica doesn't need us, we need it. Thank you for watching. From the bottom of the world, goodbye. Borsch Antarctica.